Good morning, y'all, or whatever time it is, or wherever y'all are at. I'm James, and this is Clearwater Fishing, and today we're talking about a longtime supporter of the channel, Mystery Tackle Box. If you've never heard of Mystery Tackle Box, they are a monthly subscription for you to get new tackle every month. It's one of the most affordable ways to try new baits, see new techniques, and even get helpful tips along the way. This month's Mystery Tackle Box, I did a little differently. I actually added a few of their add-ons to this one just to see what we would get, what kind of prices they were, and boy, I'm going to be honest with you, I am surprised at how good of a deal I got on those. Without any further ado, let's jump into December's Mystery Tackle Box. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in getting your very first Mystery Tackle Box for only $10, all you have to do is go to Mystery Tackle Box and use the code CLEARWATER, and you'll get your very first box for only 10 bucks. So let's open this guy up, and I have my add-ons are really actually right on the top. So let's go over them real fast. So the very first add-on I got was a Gamechanger Lures Trashmaster jig. I knew it was going to be a Trashmaster jig because it said it was, but I just didn't know which one, what color, all that good stuff. So I have a 1 ounce PB&J Trashmaster jig. Pretty awesome looking color, pretty heavy bait. If you don't know anything about Trashmaster jigs, they are jigs that you fish Texas rig style. You don't have a brush guard to deal with. So a little better on those hookup ratios. This one usually retails almost $6. I got it for $2.40. So pretty good deal for an add-on. The next add-on I had was the heavy metal tungsten, and I have a punching rig. So this is just a tungsten weight with a skirt on it. So you just rig it up with a bobber stop and Texas rig. You have a Texas rig, crawl or creature bait or whatever you want on there with a skirt, and now you have a punching rig. This one is a little light, I believe. What size is this? Oh, this is a 1/2 ounce punching rig, jig, whatever you want to call it. So I only got that for, oh, sorry, it went away. $1.68. I believe these retail for $4 or $5. My next add-on was a Googan Mystery Lure add-on, and I got a really good deal on this one. This is the Googan Recon. A really good color, citrus shad, really good summertime, springtime color. Let me hide my eyes so you guys can see this a little better. Now this bait typically retails for about $8. For most places, including Craw's, you can get it for about $7.20. And I got it for $2.68. It was a mystery of what I was going to get, which is kind of fun on my part, but I got a really good deal on a really good crankbait. So my last mystery add-on was a Googan jig. Had no idea what I was going to get, but what I did get was their gridiron jig. This is their football head style jig. This one is a 3/4 ounce in the cowboy crawl. So a very brown with some red flake color in it. I'm pretty excited to be trying this guy as well. Typically retails between $4.50 and $5, and I got it for $1.92. So once again, I got a great deal on a mystery add-on. So if you're curious about every month's mystery add-on, you can always check your email. They'll usually send you a link to what those add-ons are. And they're usually really, really good prices. And I got probably $20 extra worth of baits, probably a little more than that, maybe $23, $24 for about $8. So you get some really good deals. And the only thing is you don't know what you're going to get, which is actually kind of exciting on my part. That's the whole purpose of Mystery Tackle Box, right? Okay, so now let's go through the rest of our Mystery Tackle Box. As always, you get a little pamphlet of what's inside. That's this month's here, if you guys want to take a quick look at it for a sneak peek. You also get a little dibble. Has lots of little helpful tips, things going on in the fishing world, something nice to read when you don't have much else to do if you're on the ride with your buddy to the lake or whatever. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off. The first bait here is our little lipless crank. This is a Team Arc LP 38. It's a lipless crankbait. It sinks 2 1/8 inch long. It says 13/32 of an ounce. I don't know why we need to be that critical. It's pretty much a 1/2 ounce lipless crank. Pretty cool looking color. Let's see what color it says it is. Mystic Sexy Shad. Ooh. Pretty excited to have that one. That one's actually going to be fun this spring. Let's just go ahead and get our soft plastics out of the way. We got 3 of them in this month's box. So first thing is Biwaa Warax Hyper Action Craw. This guy looks kind of freaky. It's a pretty freaky looking craw. Pretty awesome to check that one out. Next is we have a jerk minnow from Kalin's. This looks like a great little fluke little bait. They'll rig up weightless and throw it up into some grass. And lastly, we have some more craws. We got a ring craw from Westin. This reminds me of the little ringworms that I like to use, except for it's in a craw version. So that will be fun to use as well. They throw you in, as always, usually a couple hooks to get you started with these new techniques. So today we got some 3/0 extra wide gap hooks to help us rig up our new baits. Next thing is we have a Reflex jig. It's a skipping jig. This one's 3/8 of an ounce from Excite Baits. This color is called Magic Craw. So I'm not been ever a real big skipper. Most of the lakes that I fish, you don't really need to skip. You don't have any docks to skip under. You don't have any overhanging trees or brush. Usually my experience is, hey, I just got to flip into something. I never really have ever had to work on skipping. It is a technique I'd like to start trying, but it's not really all that valuable in the lakes that I typically fish. And lastly, probably one of my favorite wintertime baits is the Junior Scout from Googan Squad. This guy dives 3 to 5 feet. This one weighs 3/8 of an ounce. And I usually like to pair it up with my twitch rod. I think it's recommended to be on like a spinning rod, but I like to match it up with my twitch rod and it will cast a mile. This particular color is Sexy Shad. One of my favorite colors for any of the Googan baits. It's just a general good color for all around fishing. And as always, Catchco loves to give you guys some stickers. I like to stick them on my boat, on my workbench. And this one looks like Rudolph there is battling old big mouth bass there. Maybe Mr. Catfish. They're both having a good time. Actually, that's definitely not Rudolph. That's a whitetail. But anyways, I didn't look at it too carefully. But there's our sticker for the month. And that's all that's in this month's mystery tackle box. Like I said earlier, if you're interested, use the code CLEARWATER to get your very first box for only $10. But just like always, you guys be safe, get out there and go catch you some fish.